Hi Gemini, this is your October general reading 2020. Just to say, I am using Aleister Crowley's Troth for the reading. Prior to starting, I shuffled Wisdom of the Oracle and Fork in the Road. I hope you can see that clearly. Fork in the Road was the card that jumped out of the pack for you as your oracle message, and I'll interpret that and give you the information about that card at the end of the reading. So, messages and information for Gemini, October 2020. Messages and information for Gemini. Okay, messages and information for Gemini. Messages and information for Gemini. Gemini, 10 of Cups. That's very positive. Another 10. Okay. This is a lot of completion cards that you've got. I will give you more information about the reading in a moment or two. Let me just get a few more cards to come out. But the first thing I want to say is I feel you've been having circling thoughts and nagging worries recently. And I feel that this is over a choice, a decision that you need to make, Gemini. And it's really, really interesting. It's like you're reliving events, things, as I said, going round and round in your mind, because you're kind of getting quite stressed about it, quite worried about it. It's knowing what to do for the best. So bear with me a minute. Messages and information for Gemini, October. Messages and information, general reading for Gemini. There is going to be added burdens and more responsibilities for you. I think this could be extra responsibility linked to work and career. Yeah. And I can see a position for you where you're going to find yourself either managing or supervising other people, because there's a feeling of delegation here. The responsibility is all on your shoulders, but you haven't got enough time to do everything yourself. So you really do need to trust and rely on the people in your team or around you with regard to your work. So messages and information for Gemini. Of course, this applies to your sun sign, Gemini ascendant, moon or Venus in Gemini. So please have a look at your ascendant sign, your sun sign, and your moon sign. If they're in different star signs, just check the other readings to see if they resonate more for you. So one more card for... Okay, I'm going to take that. There's a couple of extra ones, but that's fine. Okay. So that's the Prince of Dusk. So this is this sort of circling thoughts and nagging worries. Okay. Some of you, there could be some nagging worries or circling thoughts either about fertility or pregnancy or that area of the body. Maybe because, as I say, there's added burdens, more responsibilities for you. You could find the choice or decision that I was picking up on can be whether to choose to continue on a path with your career and further your career and take more responsibility, or whether to choose either to start a family or to have more children. So, you know, for those of you that are in that position, as I say, there's a difficult choice to make. because you may feel with a particular responsible position that you have that it's very difficult to do the two. So the card underneath, which gives more information about what you're worried or concerned about, you've got the Queen of Discs. So this is earthy energy, down to earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The Queen of Discs is a person that works very hard, is money-minded, money motivated. So, you know, she wants a good lifestyle, successful career, and basically has been working hard. Yeah, so that kind of tells me that this is your decision, your choice. You will be the one to make it, that this is no one else influencing you or putting pressure on you. It's your own choice, and you'll make the right choice for you. You have the Ten of Cups as recent energy. The Ten of Cups to me is the wish card. It's when you have complete happiness. You know, in life, you know, one area of your life can be really positive and other things kind of sometimes go wrong and level. Kind of life is a leveler. So it kind of, this is saying that certain areas of your life are going incredibly well, but there may be disappointment in one area of your life. So I mentioned to you about success when it comes to work, added responsibilities, either a promotion or your career going in the right direction. But those circling thoughts and nagging worries, I mean, sometimes, as I say, it can be worry or concern as to whether either you can conceive or that there could be some problem that you're worried about. So, as I say, you know, this is about happiness, but it's saying that everything is not perfect, that there are some disappointments in life, which is, you know, part of life, really. So then you've got, for more information underneath, you've got the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is saying that you need to let go of the pressures and the stresses. Sometimes it can be what other people expect you to do, but it's about letting go of either what doesn't make you happy, or sometimes to get the happiness you desire, you need to make a sacrifice or let go of something else. So that takes me back to this kind of choice or decision between family or furthering your career. Now, look, I'm not saying for a second you can't have both, but if you really want your career to go in a certain direction and an awful lot of responsibility, especially for females watching this video, you know, I think it would be at a time where taking time out would be difficult. So either way, whether there are nagging worries or circling thoughts, whether you can have or conceive at the moment, or whether there could be problems, it could be whether your hopes and wishes are that having family and children is your priority. It could be that, you know, you need to make this choice between the two. Okay, so future energies, near future, it's Ten of Wands. And this is, as I was saying, the added burdens, more responsibilities. You know, there could be, in your own mind, some kind of opposition to this choice. You may kind of feel, oh, well, maybe I won't make a decision yet. Maybe I'll stall. Maybe I'll delay the decision. But this card is certainly suggesting the pressure is building. To give you more information, there's the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is you, Gemini. The Queen of Swords is a very professional person, intelligent, articulate, good at passing on knowledge and information, maybe teaching, training. I've known the Queen of Swords to be medically trained, legally trained, whatever profession you're in, it's very important to you. And it just feels to me that this is a kind of time when your career is very important to you, but as I say, there are other pressures on you as well. But yeah, so the Queen of Swords shows you're a bit in two minds about making a decision. You're worried and concerned as to how the choice and decision, if you follow your heart, may impact on or affect other people around you. Okay. This is energies leading up to where you are now. And it can be within the last 6 months, or it can be slightly nearer in time. And you've got the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords again is kind of nagging worries, circling thoughts. It's again mental activity, but it can often be other people's views or opinions, or other people's words and how they impact on or affect you. Some things people say can hurt really deeply. It can be equally nagging worries or circling thoughts about pregnancy, fertility, or that area of the body. There may have been something in the past that upset or hurt you, whether that is in some way having trouble to conceive, or maybe having a pregnancy that was difficult, although ultimately this can be a challenging time, and sometimes we worry that the past may reoccur in the present. So if there's been problems, then certainly that could add to your indecision or your choice. You do have the Six of Swords underneath the Nine of Swords. So whatever the worries were, and whatever the difficulties and stresses, I do feel that there's been a major turning point, and this is about moving on, having clarity about the future, and really healing. So if there has been difficult circumstances in the past that was very stressful, caused anxiety for you, you've kind of got stronger, you've moved forward from that, but maybe the choice and decision you're needing to make is kind of bringing those energies back up again. Okay, so very recent energies, the Eight of Discs, and this is putting in a lot of hard work, major effort, as I say, being successful, your career. It's suggesting doing work that you love, that your heart is in and you're passionate about. It can suggest that either there's been a pay rise, promotion, new job, or positive change with regard to your finances, an increase in income. But as I say, there's increase in responsibility as well here. And then underneath that, you've got the Nine of Cups, which is happiness. So remember what I said, you're working, you're doing a job that you love, that your heart's in, you're passionate about. It brings you a lot of happiness. So that takes me back to this energy of, in life sometimes we want it all. We want the fantastic career, we want the children, the family, everything. But the Hanged Man is saying it would mean you making sacrifices somewhere in your life, in your circumstances. And as I say, do you let go of the desire to maybe either try for a baby or new, start a family? Or do you make a decision to delay that? Just to give you a little bit more information, the additional cards that jumped out, first of all, you've got the Strength card, The Strength card is, this can actually be, for some of you, you could actually be expecting at the moment, and it could be that the pregnancy is causing anxiety, that maybe you need to make a choice or decision what you do after this. But the Strength card shows that you are a very determined person, that you set your sights on the goal and you will work steadily towards it, but that maybe there's something at the moment that you're keeping to yourself, that you're not maybe ready because of this choice or decision. You're not quite ready to reveal information to other people. And then you've got the Princess of Wands. The Princess of Wands and the Strength card are both kind of fiery energy, creativity. The Princess of Wands does suggest that there are feelings and emotions. Sorry, I'm not holding these cards very well, actually. There are feelings and emotions that are difficult to handle at the moment, which understandably, when you're passionate about something, it can be hard to deal with things. So you're trying to be strong. You maybe are bottling up your feelings a little bit, and those kind of anxieties and fears that you're having. As I say, if you need to make a choice or decision, and that's basically where I come to this oracle card, which a fork in the road is a very important choice and decision, either between two futures or two courses of action. And so it's basically saying that you have to make this choice yourself. No one else can influence you. So whether you choose to further your career, whether you choose to take a break and have a family, or have more children, reduce your responsibility when it comes to work and career. But as I say, it feels like your work makes you really happy. The other way of looking at this is choosing to change direction in your career, or adapt or be flexible to work in a way that can fit in with family. At the moment, a lot of people are working from home, so that's quite helpful. But it could be that this is a time to make choices and decisions surrounding exactly what you want to do, how you want to create wealth and abundance in your life in the future, and whether doing that in a way that fits in more with home life and children and family. So Gemini, important decisions. That the longer you procrastinate, put them off, and don't make a decision, the more you can feel drained, stressed, worried, and it can kind of drain your energy and cause depression. So it is really important that you're honest with yourself. Don't feel pressurized into making a decision by other people, but make the right choice for you. Okay, so Gemini, I hope you've enjoyed the reading. I will be posting more readings for October. As I say, please watch your ascendant, sun, moon and Venus if they're placed in other signs, just to see if the other readings are better fit, or possibly to give you more information about the situation. If you like the reading, please press the like button. Please subscribe and press the notification bell, and then you'll get the heads up when I next do another reading for you. And please share either to your friends, social media, and because when I build subscribers to this channel, I would like to start doing some live work where that could maybe involve meditation, healing, and doing some live readings as well. Okay, so I really hope you've enjoyed it, and lots of love to you, Gemini. Seems like a difficult decision, but it does end up in your happiness, so you are going to be pleased with the outcome. God bless. Bye for now.